everyone, this is Mr. Patrick Greatwealth. Call me Dr. Mara. Alright, so I am doing this very, very shortly. Don't worry, it took me 20 minutes. Okay, so this video is for all the champions who have been there for a while. Some of you say, oh, I got the minimum requirements, but I didn't get paid. When I find out, I realize that many of you are actually super champions, and then you're looking at, why are they not paying me now? I've gotten, 40 referrals, 100 referrals, 200 referrals, but they didn't pay me. So this video is to clarify on certain things that you do not understand. When we started the Champions Network, we explained to many of you that being a super champion is not a title. Okay? It's a big responsibility. Now, you remember the requirement for being a super champion is you have a minimum of 30 champions in your wings, right? And every month afterwards, you should be at least having at least minimum of 20 champions, joining your group. So this is the thing. When the time for payments, when the rounds of payments begin, champions easily get paid, right? You know why? Because they are bringing users. Even if they brought a few other champions, they get paid. But you see, for the super champion, those 30 minimum that we said you must have champions, right? Those 30 champions must meet the minimum criteria of 40 users each for your own money to be released. I'm sure you're thinking, wow, that condition hard. Though. The truth is, the condition is not hard. It's to make you, all right? It's to compel you to work together with your champions so that they get results as well. Because when you know that, you guys will hit the minimum so that, I also get my payment, right? You will want to work with them more. You want to do stuff with them more. You will want to meet with them more. That's the whole essence. Now, does that mean that your money will never be released to you? No, that's not what it means. What it just only means is that if your champions are never meeting up the criteria and you continue to sign up people and your money is growing, if by the time the exchange goes live, your available balance is 500,000, you will collect all of it to be released to you. Unless the Mara VP for sales and then our VP for partnerships now decide, okay, you know what, these guys have done so much. Yeah, their guys have not met the criteria. Let's allow them to release the funds and we get their funds and all of that. That, I can assure you, will definitely be considered, right? So it's not bad. Your money has not gone anywhere. Now, I understand that, okay, you may want to, you have some expenses, maybe you have an office, you are paying some people to also help you to do marketing. I understand that, all right? So, but I don't want you to get upset because some of you will call me or chat me and you'll be getting upset. There's no need, guys. It's not needed. If you notice, sometimes I don't respond because I don't want to respond to you in a way you will not like. Do you understand? Think about it, guys. You didn't have to pay to be part of this. Do you understand? It's your own work and effort that is delivering the results, right? So, if your funds are delayed on some conditionalities, don't get upset. What you're meant to do is to ask, okay, can we be considered because we are putting in efforts, even though our guys are not putting in efforts? Then that message will be communicated, and I'm very certain that considerations will be made. Not for you to get upset or get angry or, the main challenge is this. Many of you have been distant from the Champions Network. Many of you. I know we all do all of you do different businesses. Nobody, it's your life, right? It's your business. All right? You can do that, right? But in your doing other businesses, you actually disconnected from the program. Even though you are passively let me just tell somebody. But you were not fully into. It's now that you are now fully into because payments are going on. And I understand it's human nature. I mean, the money is coming from there, you want to be there. So we understand all those things. But it's also a way that we are trying to let you understand, guy, about put mind for this thing now. Do you get? So it's not a challenge, it's not a problem at all. Then I want to also address something. Some of you say, oh, now you refer people, they don't appear in my app. Or, oh, some people are trying to download. The thing is just sending them back to start afresh. Let me tell you guys what's been happening, guys. Look, the Mara app right now is now like top class. You know, many people use fairly used phones, right? Fairly used phones, especially those iPhone guys. They buy it from someone or they buy fairly used iPhone. You know, now let me tell you what's going on. Those phones were programmed with another email before. Then now you bought it. When you click on somebody's link, when they click on your link, there will be a breakage. Because when they try to do their email verification, there will be a breakage. They will lose track of your own link completely. Because there will be a breach. That app is that sensitive. So when they finish downloading, now they may not tell you they notice anything. Because they too may not even understand what's going on. Then they will not finish downloading the app eventually. Then you will not say, I'm not seeing this person on my. Do you understand? Some of you will say, oh, you're even the one that did the registration, but you are not seeing the person. Normally, when you sign up somebody now, it doesn't reflect until after some minutes. But when the person doesn't reflect at all, on the next one day, trust me, there's something wrong on that phone. It may even be that phone needs for them to update their Android version. If you go to the settings, you will see system updates. Maybe they even need to update the system on their Android. So all of these other things now that's not even Mara's fault are the things that are affecting some of you. So the solution to this is this. Let me tell you something. Once you notice, oh, this guy download, I'm not seeing this guy. If person has already downloaded, tell them to uninstall the app. If they have another email address, so this is what they will do. They will now go to the App Store direct, download directly, verify their email, then when it will not ask them for referral code, they will put your code. Those ones will appear. So the solution is this. If you are not sure of the person's phone, or if you are not with those people, maybe you are talking on phone, let me tell you, the best way for them to download is to go to the App Store, download the app first, verify their mail first, then after verification to ask them for referral code, give them your referral code. When you give them a referral code, they don't burn the app well. They'll be showing on your app. Are we clear? I'm trying to help everyone so that, because my job is to make you succeed, right? Or it is to guide you to succeed. I'm not the one to make you succeed. You are the one to make yourself succeed. God has given you the grace, He's given you the power. So you are the one to do stuff to make you succeed. I'm just a guy on this project, not in your life. Now, I also want to talk about, I mentioned on, the payments. Okay, so on the payments, let me add this. You know, once we announce that payment is coming, some of you now start rushing. You're trying to quickly get to make sure that you have minimum of 40 messages, right? If you do that, you will not get paid on that particular round. You get paid on the next round. Let me tell you why. We make payments twice, 2 rounds every month, right? The first week of the month, and then the second part of the month. If we say we are starting payments from, say, Monday, what it means is this. We've already calculated till that Saturday or Sunday, or we are using till Friday or Saturday or Sunday, and close that round of the compilation. Because we know where we'll compile, right? So we'll have compiled up to Friday, Saturday or Sunday, then start paying for Monday. So many of you will now hear, oh, payments start on Monday. That's when you now start working. Then maybe you now meet the criteria by Monday or Tuesday. You have already missed that round because we've already finished compilation. Is this clear? So that means you win the next round. So there's nothing to worry about. Because some of you say, they've been paying. They paid some people yesterday. I've gotten this thing now. I've gotten the minimum requirement now. How come I'm not seeing money? Hello. I just explained it. So you understand now, right? We compile before we start praying. So when we are finished compilation, then that's when you now meet the criteria. That means you will miss that payment round, or you now be paid on the next round. Is it clear? And I've talked about those who don't see the people on their apps. I've told you the things that are going on right now. That's why people are not seeing people on their apps. I think those are the issues. Okay, so lastly, do you remember that I was posting a particular post, remote job opportunity? Be an online and offline, or be an online or offline agent for a fintech company. Get paid between $100 to $500 monthly. If you're interested, chat me or chat this or DM me or chat a number. And I told all of you to use it. Some of you, ever since you started using it, you have been so busy answering people. People have been bugging you. You have been getting people to download the app. Congrats to you, because you follow instructions. Somebody just told me today, he actually took that message, he made it a handbill in Calabar and started posting it in different places. As I speak to you, the kind of calls he has been getting. Now, he called me this morning to tell me he's looking for an office space because he cannot tell them to come and meet him in a restaurant because there are many people. That is powerful. I'm saying this to you guys. I did not make a mistake when I made that post. I saw the responses that I was getting on that post alone. That post is for you to use. And it's not for you to just put it only once on your status, or once on your profile, or once on your... It's supposed to be continually post it on a regular basis. At least do 1 week stretch. Answer everybody that reaches you. Wait for a week. Following week again, 2 weeks later again, start it again. It works. It's working. It's working. Okay. So I believe I've said so much to you all, champions and super champions. Now, for the super champions, I'm going to end with this now. If you're a super champion and you know you cannot meet up with the criteria or conditions for the super champions, and you prefer to step back down to a champion so that you can be collecting money regularly without stress, chat me up. Or let me just say this. Yeah, chat me up. I'll send you a number. All right? One of the regional managers, so that they can help step you back down to a champion so that your money is coming regularly. Just that, because super champions, that condition is still there. All right? So thank you so much. I hope that this video has clarified you on so many things. Thank you. Still me, Dr. Mara himself, Mr. Patrick Greatwealth. Always at your service. Always at your service. God bless you.